Hello, Jazz. We're doing the Kieser quiz for Chapter 12, and hopefully we'll get it all done. It's Thursday, so hopefully we'll get it all done before the class. So, Chris, I'm going to start first with you. This is a true or false. Dissociative disorders in which people split with consciousness and identity are very common mental disorders. Oh, that's false. They're not so common, that split identity. And then true or false, Malia, a social construct is behavior that a group or community agrees is normal. That's true. That's true. Said true or false, excuse me, that's wrong. Anorexia and bulimia nervosa are eating disorders. That is true. You got the easy one. Kristen, maladaptive behavior refers to not being able to adapt to new situations. Yeah, I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm beginning to question myself. Malia, gender dysphoria is a clinical term for the cultural term transgender. Sydney, the ultimate cause of mental illness is genetics. Kristen, addiction can lead to interpersonal and legal problems as well as failure to meet basic obligations. That is true. Malia, true or false? The illnesses listed in the Diagnostic and Statistic Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM, have remained relatively the same since it was first published. Well, think about how much we've learned and how different things are now way back when that was. It's false. It has changed. And to the point that there are some things that were once mental disorders, like being homosexual was once a disorder, diagnosable. It's not now. So yeah, it has changed. It was once classified. True or false? Said mental illness ranks second worldwide in number of people inflicted with the disease. Kristen, what university located in Nebraska is in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA basketball tournament? I'll make it even easier. It's in there you go. Great. It's in the Sweet 16. Go Blue Jays. I'll give you this one then too. Insanity is generally a legal concept. That's true. Malia, Christians disagree about the nature and causes of abnormal thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. That is true. Sid, borderline personality disorder is characterized by unstable relationships. That is true. Kristen, mental illness literally means disease of the mind. Malia, positive symptoms of schizophrenia are helpful symptoms. That's false. They're things that the schizophrenia adds to that person's life. They're all negative, positive and negative. Difficult. True or false, Sydney? Anxiety is more general and usually less severe than panic. True or false, Kristen? If a person falsely believes the CIA is tracking him, he is experiencing a delusion of grandeur. Delusion. Malia, true or false? Mental illness literally means disease of the mind. I already said that. So it's still true. It was true before and it's true now. True, I need to remember, I wrote this years ago. Sydney, in a manic episode, a person who will be focused and unwilling to take risks. No, that's false. Manic, you're crazy. And you take real risks, like mania, you know. Now, in a depressive, manic depressive, mood, that would be true. Okay, next question, Kristen, or I'll let anyone answer this. Where did Mr. Hood go to college? What? No? You worked there. Northwestern College in Orange City, Iowa. They're coming to visit on the 15th of next month. We have several students. We have one that's there now, Lincoln Broye, and we have several going, I think, next year. They start considering it. Okay, let's see. True or false, Kristen? People with narcissistic personality disorder are generally very kind and considerate of others. False. False. That's what narcissistic means, is that you're focused on yourself. Malia, true or false, personality disorders involve enduring, pervasive, and inflexible patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving that deviate substantially from cultural expectations. So in other words, it's saying that personality disorders cause people to behave differently than the norm. Cut all that down. Yes, that's true. Sydney, what mental disorder would likely be caused by exposure to military warfare? PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Kristen, which of the following is a negative symptom of schizophrenia? Delirium, delusions, babbling, difficulty performing cognitive tasks. Right, that's something that's taken away from them. Malia, what mental illness is characterized by anxiety due to an environment's openness or crowdedness? Anybody know? Agoraphobia. Name a symptom, Sid, of a panic attack. Heart palpitations, yeah, rapid heart rate, trembling, hyperventilation, yeah. Kristen, which of the following is not a symptom of ADHD? Attentiveness, hyperactivity, impulsivity, inattention. Attentiveness. Malia, which perspective believes, which perspective on mental illness believes that mental illness is caused by distorted patterns of understanding? Think of that word, patterns of understanding, ways of thinking. Anybody know? Cognitive. Cognitive means thinking. So you can mash those two things up with each other. Sydney, which perspective believes that mental illness is caused by circumstances that block a person's progress towards self-actualization? Humanistic, yeah, humanism. That's right. Anybody can answer this. Where did Mrs. Schraub go to college? Now your answer is right. You went to Grace. Almost positive. Which perspective, Kristen, believes that mental illness is caused by unconscious psychic conflict? That'd be Freudian. Malia, which perspective believes that mental illness is learned by association, punishment, and reinforcement? You know, behaviorist. Sydney, what diagnosis might be given to a person who swings from major depressive episodes to manic episodes? Bipolar, yeah. Kristen, which of the following is not a symptom of PTSD? Difficulty sleeping, overeating, guilt, angry outbursts.
Overeating.
Malia, which of the following is not a symptom of schizophrenia? Overeating, disordered thinking, hallucinations, delusions. What? No, they do have hallucinations and delusions and disordered thinking.
Oh, well, didn't one of them say that? Or was that for?
It's probably not for schizophrenia.
And sometimes it's
The medication. What is Sid? What is the primary purpose of the DSM? That's one. Yeah, that's one. That's not the primary one. The primary one is to categorize and describe symptoms of mental condition. But it does give people the same vocabulary, which leads to not, to understanding things. Which of the following, Kristen, is a symptom of autism? Delusions, hyperactivity, communication problems, angry outbursts. No, autism has communication problems.
I misheard. I'm thinking what does have.
Oh, it does have, yeah. Delusions. One does. Malia, what diagnosis might be given to a person who has a recurrent preoccupation with orderliness, perfection, and control? What? OCD, yeah. Obsessive compulsive. Here's the definition. Sid, give me the term. A negative stereotype that mental illness is a reflection of one's character. That's a stigma. Okay, this is a question for everyone. Where did Senora go to college? The biggest school. You know. Here's the definition, Kristen. Give me the term. Beliefs that are clearly false, but firmly and persistently believed to be true. Delusions. Here's the definition, Malia. Give me the term. A sudden onset of intense fear. It's more than that. It's an anxiety disorder, panic attack. Sydney, here's the definition. Give me the term. Variance from culturally accepted standards. Normal. Kristen, the most common psychotic disorder. Gerald had. You know? Schizophrenia. Malia, here's the definition. Give me the term. A persistent and irrational fear. No, what's the term for a fear? It's not. What's the term? Irrational. What? Phobia. Sydney, here's the definition. Give me the term. Dread, fear, worry. That's anxiety. Here's the definition. Give me the term, Kristen. Perceptual experiences of stimuli that do not exist, either hearing or seeing. hallucinations. Here's the definition. Give me the term, Leah. A disorder of consciousness where one babbles incoherently and is disoriented. Moving on. Delirium. They're delirious, right? Delirium. I think most of these are multiple choice. I'll check. Here's the definition. Give me the term. I think we're on Sydney. From the Greek words meaning soul and mind and disease, it generally means a break from reality. You know? Psychosis. Without looking at the wall, looking straight at me, name the college that will visit us on April 15th. I know, I go to Northwestern College, Rome City, Iowa. Okay, we did get through with it. That's great. I'm going to look a couple things up.